Okay, we are live now, and I can see that people have joined. Yes, hi all, and thank you for joining. I see that Sailesh is here, Simbu Vlog is here, and yes, slowly we will wait for people to join. And today's agenda is very crisp, and I will make this live very short. And basically, I wanted to tell you all like how I have overcome the 90 days and 60 days notice period, and how I have got various kinds of job offers. So that is where we will be discussing in today's session. So I hope you all are able to hear me and get the details, right? Yes, Hemant, thanks for joining. Afnan, thanks. Hi, and yes, we will wait for some more time so that people join. People on LinkedIn, I'm not sure how many of you are here on live, but let's see about them also. Yes, let's see how many people. Okay, 50 plus people are here on LinkedIn. So people on LinkedIn, can you all tell me a hi so that I can just start the session? And very quickly we will discuss about all the pointers which has helped me to grab various kinds of job offers and which has helped me personally to overcome the 90 days and 60 days notice period, right? So I'll be giving all the details to you, so don't worry. Okay, so I think you all are able to hear me. People on LinkedIn, can you give me a hi so that I can start the session? Yes, Rahul is here, Rishabh is here, and yes, June, Neha Gupta, Shant, Santa Kumari. Okay, Anubhav, great. Okay, yes, hola, nice. Okay, chalo. So let's start the session, and this session is very crisp, guys. Okay, and I will not be going very deep. It will be very important for you. I would not make it too lengthy, and just will be giving you the crisp and clear points for you to overcome like exactly like what you need to do. Okay, so let's get started. And yes, so today's session I'll be just sharing my screen so all of you can see here my screen, right? So I will be sharing my entire screen. Yes. Okay, great. So let's start today's session all about, and basically there will be rules, formulas, mathematical calculations in your notice period stand out. So that is why. So today's topic is about 90 days and 60 days notice period tackle. Okay, how you can tackle your notice period, and basically how you can switch from a product based, from a service based basically to a product based organization. Okay, this is what we will see today, and the agenda is very simple, right? So how you can tackle your 90 days and 60 days notice period. So let me tell you, now you all will think like, Praveen, how can you tell that with your tricks I can overcome my 90 days and 60 days notice period? So very simple, guys. I'm just telling because I have done the same tricks which have been applicable for me, and I was able to do the job search. Now if you all see, my first organization is Infosys, right, which has 90 days of notice period. Do you all agree? 90 days of notice period, right? I hope you all are able to understand that in Infosys there is a 90 days notice period. Anyone from Infosys? Okay, Afnan, thank you. Anyone from Infosys? Yes. Anyone from Infosys here who can tell that yes, you have 90 days of notice period? Yes, anyone? Yes. Anyone who is working in Infosys? No, no one is here in Infosys. Okay, true. Saurav is telling like for Infosys it's 90 days, right? And okay, so you all agree that in Infosys my notice period was 90 days. Okay, then after 3 years of span I shifted to a organization called Verizon. Okay, now you see the beauty, right? As we go from a service based to product based organization, our notice period days are getting reduced. Okay, so that is what the beauty here is. After, so this is basically a service based organization. Okay, service based. Okay, my journey. Okay, so I am writing like my journey here so that you can resemble what are the tricks that I have applied to overcome these things. Okay, so after 3 years I have joined Verizon, and in Verizon the notice period is 60 days notice period. All of you know this? Now anyone from Verizon can tell me, do you believe that it's 60 days notice period? Right, so I will be writing like a product here, right? Yes or no, guys? In Verizon it's 60 days notice period. Yes. So Birudula is telling, Ramya is telling, basically she is from Infosys and the notice period was 90 days, right? And 90 days notice period. And Afnan is telling yes. What about Verizon? Any person from Verizon who is telling that in Verizon it is 60 days of notice period? Anyone? So I'll be typing here the star mark, and this is my journey, guys. I'm not talking about XYZ person. This is completely about my journey, how I have overcome my 90 days notice period, how I have overcome my 60 days notice period. And again, I'll be telling one more journey where you will see as I was going ahead. So in Walmart, you will be able to see only the 30 days of notice period. So if anyone is from Walmart or anyone knows this, basically, so you will see in the product based companies, as you go ahead, your 1, your 2, and your 3, as you go ahead from a service based to product based, your number of days of notice period gets reduced. Now, do you agree with the statistics which I have given? Yes or no? Yes. Yes, some of the companies, see, I'm not generalizing here. All the companies should maintain this, but different companies have their different kinds of data, and they have their own database where they believe that, okay, if an employee is resigning, he or she should be there with them for 60 days, right? Now, I'm not talking about other companies. I'm only talking about my journey here, right? You might have other notice period days, but this is completely my journey. Now, do you believe this, guys? Yes or no? Yes, not all. That's what, right? Not all, but whatever I'm talking here is, that's why I told you this is completely my journey. If you see here, this is my journey, guys. My journey, no other people. Now companies, and here I can put like terms and conditions also, right? So this is my journey. I was in Infosys for 3 years, 90 days notice period. Again, I completed 2 years in Verizon, and then Walmart, 2 years close to, and 30 days notice period, right? This you agree, right? Great. Now let's go ahead. Like, what are the tricks that I have applied to overcome this 60 and 90 days notice period? So let's go ahead and let's see, right? What are the tricks and tips that I have applied? Now, first of all, I'll be talking about my Infosys journey, how I have overcome the 90 days notice period, right? Right. So in this 90 days notice period, see, I started my job search in Jan 2019, and by July 2019, I was able to get my job. Okay, now you can see here January, February, March. Okay, I started my job search. I'm telling about I started my job search. So you would need some preparation time, right? So Jan, Feb, March. Okay, in March, I actually started my job search. Okay, March, April, May, June, July. So you can see here, I took almost 2 to 3 months for my preparation. Now I'm talking about preparation also, which is very much important. When you are planning for a job search, please have a buffer time before your job search so that you are ready. You are prepared for the interviews, right? So you take at least 2 or 3 months of time to prepare yourself. Now let's imagine that I prepared myself completely and I was able to get myself ready by March 2019, and that's where I started my job search. Okay, in March 2019, I started my job search, and I was not knowing anything. I was not knowing like what is a service based, okay, what is a product based. I was not knowing anything. Like, I just wanted a job with better package, and I just was targeting my package to get into 100% hike. Okay, so you can consider like I was not knowing service based, I was not knowing product based, and I prepared my resume. Okay, I prepared my resume and started applying in various kinds of portals. And at that point of time, I was only using Naukri portal. Okay, now here the good thing that has happened to me was, so some of my friends who were in Infosys, okay, they told me this trick. Okay, because Infosys is having 90 days of notice period, and at that point of time, people were hiring only for immediate joiners. Okay, people usually look for immediate joiners. Okay, so what I have done basically is, so when I started my job search in March 2019, okay, so I used to tell to the recruiters that I was in bench. Okay, what happens, or pool. So what happens, right? When you are in bench or in pool, your notice period will not be applicable to you. So what will happen is, you are in bench and you will be going to get released into 45 days. This is what the plain simple language I used for the recruiters. Now, what happens, right, with this? Let's imagine that your 90 days of notice period is cut down to 45 days of notice period, right? And you can tell that you are in a bench or a pool, okay? And you are looking for a project. And meanwhile, you are also looking outside for the opportunities. With this, the recruiter will be happy, right? Both should be win-win situation, guys. Okay, both should be win-win situation. There should not be like recruiter is feeling bad or you are feeling bad, right? So everyone should be happy at the end, right? So you make the recruiter happy, and you say like you are in bench or pool and your notice period is 45 days. Now what will happen here is, now till here everyone is clear like how we are tackling this one? Yes, do you agree like what I am talking about? Like did you understand what is meaning by pool or bench, guys? Yes, people on LinkedIn, can you all tell me like have you understood what I am talking about? Like what is that pool and bench and how to overcome this? Yes, can you give me a yes? So yes, can you please tell me yes? Okay, agreed, right? People on LinkedIn agreed, right? Okay, so let's wait for some more people because almost 200 people are watching us. So let's wait for some more time and make sure that you all are able to understand what I am talking. If any questions, you can actually tell me based on that. Okay, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. Okay, that's good. Okay, agreed, right, Ramya? Okay, great. Now you all see here. Now what happens, right? Let's imagine here two cases are there. Okay, one is that in this 45 days of span, you got offer. Okay, you got an offer, and there is one more case that you not have any offer, right? Both are the only cases where you get an offer or you don't have or not have any offer, right? These are the two use cases. Now I'll be telling you some mathematical formulas from this, like formula, which is basically a mind formula. Okay, so you need to apply some mind rules here, and you need to play well in this mind game. Okay, so what happens, right? If you are failing to play, or if you are not able to sustain in this play, then I would request not to play this or apply this rule, right? 45 days or 90 days of notice period rule. But let's see like how it goes. Okay, now I will be giving a star mark like how you can play with this. Now suppose you get an offer in 45 days. Okay, so what happens, right? In the 45 days you get an offer, you will be an happy person here, right? So with that happy moment, you get the josh, you get the motivation, you get the spark to crack more offers. Yes or no? These all things with a happy smile we do, right? Right, when we get an offer, we will be very much happy, right? Yes or no? Right, when we get an offer, we will be definitely happy, right? That is what the simple statement is. Like we get an offer, we'll be very much happy, right? So josh, motivation, cracking offers will be very useful to you. And again, I am telling this always depends on certain circumstances. Like recruiter should say okay to you, right? At the same time, you should be ready with your job search pattern, right? So many circumstances are there. We will be keeping aside the circumstances. We'll be only talking about how you can overcome, right? So once you get an offer letter by 45 days of notice period, let's assume that your josh is high, motivation is high, you are able to crack offers, right? Now let's think like this. After the 45 days, let's say like you got an offer letter, okay, with a 45 days of time to join. Now in between, what you need to tell is, for the next person or for the next recruiter, your date of joining will be 45 plus 15 days. So here you have to tell to the next recruiter like 60 days of notice period. And what will happen is, suppose here you get 2 rupees of offer. Let's understand this. Here you get 2 rupees of offer. So here you will be asking for 4 rupees of offer, right? This is general human tendency where you tell that you have an offer and you have put down papers and you are expecting this, and your date of joining is in 60 days. You can join. 60 means already some 15 days would have been completed. So 45th day plus 15 days, so it will be 60 days, right? Now here there are two scenarios. Suppose you get an offer, again the same thing, you will be applying plus 15 days here, and you will be playing around like 75 days of offer. If always there is a no also, okay, if you not have an offer, try. Okay, try. Apply in more portals, like apply in all portals, like you can consider like LinkedIn, okay, Insta Hire, okay, Naukri, okay, Found It, okay, and so many other platforms are also there, and this no is always applicable to this one. Okay, so suppose you get an offer again, so finally you will be able to do this. Now here one important clause is when to put down paper in current organization, when to put down paper in current organization, right? You all agree, right? Suppose we get an offer letter, we are in dilemma whether to keep the offer letter, whether to resign the current company or not. How many of you usually do that? How many of you usually do that, guys? Like suppose I get an offer, right, and I'm always in a dilemma, like, okay, whether this offer I have got, whether I can put the paper in the organization or not, whether I am ready to leave the company or not. Like how many of you are in dilemma? Like, can you please be genuine to me and tell me the actual statement, like, yes Praveen, यार हमें तो लगता है यार ऑफर मिल गया, but still I am in dilemma whether I should go ahead and resign my current organization, whether I should put the what do you call, like the notice, right? True, right? Usually this is like a general tendency where we always think like, okay, whether I need to put that paper or not, right? Whether I need to go ahead or not, whether I need to search or not for the better opportunity. This is what the general human tendency we all usually go ahead with. So today I'll be telling you like what is the best time to put down papers, right? So what is the best time? Let's overcome this. Let's think like this. You got an offer, okay? Got an offer, right? Now the best time to keep the paper, right? Now you assume that when we get an offer, there are only two criteria to accept the offer. Okay, what are those two criteria? Let me put it down. I don't know like how many of you are taking down notes, or whether this class seems like you are able to grasp everything in your brain, but that's completely fine. Whatever you are doing, I am just requesting you, make sure you are focusing more on what I am telling rather than like doing some other things while watching this live, so that you get the maximum benefits. And also, like, I hope you are enjoying the session. That's what I'm more focused on. I hope you are enjoying that session, right? Whatever I am talking about, are you enjoying, guys? Are you getting some data out of it? Are you getting some benefit, right? Can you give me a yes, no? Like, do you think that it's a boring session, or do you think that Praveen, yaar kya bata rahe ho? It's nothing related to me. What is your thoughts? Yeah, agree, Krish, right? What about others? People on YouTube. People on YouTube are very much silent today. Though I have 90 people watching me live, all are very much silent, like thinking whether to type. यार type करने में भी इतना मतलब मेहनत लग रहा है, right? And people on LinkedIn are always like silent. Anyways, people on LinkedIn are silent. That is, I have taken it for granted. Like, right? You understood, right? Yeah. Now, people on YouTube, what about you all? Usually job चाहिए, right? At the end, everyone needs that spark, like यार मेरे को job चाहिए, अब मेरे को job चाहिए, right? That is what the thing is, right? Yes, job चाहिए. At the end, यार सबको job चाहिए. So let's see like what is the best time to drop paper. There are only two things: when to resign. Okay, let's talk about this, like when to resign, like how I have decided personally, being like 8 years of experience, at what step I found that I need to resign are only two things. One, package. Okay. Two, type of company. Okay, these two things play an important role when you are judging the offer letter. Okay, when to resign or judge offer letter. Okay, judge offer letter, right? So this is what important is, right? One is package and second is the type of company. In that type of company, again, two things will come: either it is service based or a product based, right? And again, under this there are multiple parameters comes, like we can write like for both of them, there will be like project, type of project, right? Type of project. Again, the hours you will work, right? Work life balance, right? free goodies if you get anything like food, travel, cost, and work environment, right? Whether it is work from home or any other thing, right? So you see all these things, right? Now, among these two, right? Usually people are mostly centrifugal between these two, like they will be revolving around these two. All the people, like this is a human tendency, and we all revolve around these two pointers. Okay, when to resign. So let's consider that you get a good package, at least like and one more thing, when you are trying to negotiate the offer, don't directly jump for 50% hike or 100% hike. No one in the world is going to give you at this point of time. Always start with 20 to 30% of offer. You negotiate with the recruiter and don't just jump into 50 and 100%. No one will give you, trust me, no one will give you, and they will simply say like, what are your need, why you need 50% of hike from us, right? So always start with 20 to 30% of ask, and slowly you can jump on offer by getting your dream offer. Okay, so what is my take is, when you are getting like 20 to 30% of hike, let me cancel all these things, right? So yeah, so let me get that like 20 to 50% of hike, suppose you get here, right? And you feel that, okay Praveen, now I got 20 to 50% of hike in the service based organization. Okay, now at this point of time you are in a dilemma whether to keep the paper or not, whether to resign or not. Okay, suppose at this point of time you have one more data like 20 to 50% from a product based organization, then guys definitely go ahead and put down papers, right? Because this is a product based organization. In product based organization, work life balance is good. Again, there are certain companies, we will not talk about all the product based, we are only specifically talking like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Walmart, SAP Informatica, and all those companies, right, which usually hires the DevOps and SRE roles, right? So if you see here 20 to 50%, now in the service based, suppose you are getting the service based organization, now you check all the pointers which are very much important for 2024. Very simply I am telling, in 2024 these are the parameters which are very much helpful to you to resign the current organization. Okay, and if you get the product based, then directly it's a yes, and it's a win-win situation for you, right? So in very short span, see guys how much data we have covered. We have started with 90 days and 60 days notice period. Then we went into what actually we are trying to do is switching service based to product based. And I have discussed about my journey, Infosys, Verizon, Walmart. And you can see Infosys was 90 days notice period, right? Walmart, Verizon was 60 days and Walmart is 30 days. So as I progressed in my career, the number of days of the notice period was getting down. Okay, now if you see Infosys 90 days notice period, usually I always do some statistical search, or you can say research. So that is why I have given 2 months of time for my dedicated preparation. And then from March 2019 I started my job search, and you can see how I have done that notice period gameplay is basically 45 days, then plus 15 you can consider like 60 days, and then plus 15 75 days. And there is always, when you get an offer, what you do, when you not have an offer, what you do, you always have to try, right? So similarly, got an offer, let's consider that you got an offer from the above formula, right? And what is the next step? Next step is basically when to resign. So usually these two are the parameters where always people try to get in dilemma, right? Am I telling the truth? Yes. Am I telling the truth, guys? Or do you think, or you have any other idea? Any other idea you have? Any idea? Any other thoughts you have? Sir, while applying to the portals like Naukri, Indeed, Found It, what is the notice period should be mentioned there? Yes, that's what I told you, right? You need to mention something like this, right? Something like this. This, if you are very much good at brain game, okay? So if you are good at brain game, then do this, okay? This all rules will be applicable to you, right? Now tell me one thing, people on LinkedIn and YouTube, let's do this, okay? Let's do this. Let's see like how many are with me actually. Okay, let's do this simple thing. Now 70 people are watching me on LinkedIn, okay, and almost like 80 plus or 75 plus people are watching me on YouTube. Now those who feel that in just 30 minutes you got maybe major chunk of data and you got some insights, okay, in the 30 minutes. Now, if you feel that you got some major insights, now there are some things you need to do. People on YouTube have to like the video, right? Like the video, and the like target is 100, okay? And also you have to tell that you have learned something new. You can put some tags like #learn on YouTube comment. And on LinkedIn, guys, as you all know, we always do this as a ritual. So you have to do a repost of our life, and 10 reposts should be there. Okay, the target is 10 reposts, because see, guys, I'm coming for you all live. I'm just spending so much time. I'm making sure that whatever struggles I did from my journey, like Infosys, Verizon, Walmart, how the 90 days notice period I have tackled, and how I have got an offer, what parameters I usually go, right? So if you feel that I'm genuinely supporting you, and you are feeling that, yes, this guy is doing good, then you can put as the hashtag learn and put at Hey DevOps for LinkedIn. Okay, you can tag Hey DevOps and you can repost. Now, time is now 9:29 p.m. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure, and this you will see wherever I teach, I do these kind of things to make sure that you are also connected with me. It's not like I'm only talking continuously. So let's do this. First, I will go with the LinkedIn. So let's see like how many reposts of this post are there. So let me see, like 70 plus people are here. Now quickly do a repost, guys. It's like 2 reposts are here. Now quickly, I need 8 more reposts. If anyone feels that, yes, Praveen is giving some good content, Praveen is like making things better for us, and the content which I am sharing is little bit of knowledgeable, at the same time mind game has to be put in, like I'm sharing my genuine experience of various companies, like how I have tackled, then do a repost. So let's see, like, and people on YouTube, you can always like the video, right? And let's wait for some more people to see like how much like count is going on. Let's do a repost. You can tag our Hey DevOps here. So if you don't know like what is Hey DevOps, so basically Hey DevOps is the organization where various kinds of DevOps engineers have been graduated. So this is the organizations, and you can check here. You can tag this. Okay. So let's see. Okay, only 2 reposts. Anyone is interested to do a repost or not? Like let's talk about this way. Like anyone is interested in reposting, or do you think that, Praveen, if I repost, what will happen? Anyone will see me learning? Anyone will think that I am learning some new things? What is the take? Right? What is the take on your thought? Like you are thinking that, okay, Praveen, I will do a repost, then someone will see me. Yes. And what about people on YouTube? How many likes? I will be taking all your queries, guys. I'll be taking all your queries. Please like the video. How much like count is there on YouTube? Yes, I'll be taking all your queries. I see Chris Chell sisters have given some data, and I can able to see like so many people are here. I'll be taking all your queries. Yes, great. And let's see like if anyone has reposted on LinkedIn. Okay, 3 more reposts are there. Okay, 7 people have done the repost. So 3 more reposts are there. And what about YouTube? How many likes have been there? Can anyone give me the like count on YouTube? And then we will be taking all your queries, guys. Okay, I'll be talking with you all, and yes, I'll be pulling you all into this live and making sure you all are talking with me. Okay, 7 reposts have been done. And what about LinkedIn? Sorry, what about YouTube? How many likes are there on YouTube? Can anyone give me? Can anyone tell me how many likes are there on YouTube? If you don't mind. 20 likes, only 20. Guys, chalo, at least 70 people are there. 50 likes target. Chalo, I will count like 5. You all give like, okay. 1, okay, हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं हुआ तो हम लोग सेशन कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे, ठीक है? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 49 and 5. ठीक है? I think it will be coming to 50 now. Okay, let's see some more things here, right? Suppose you got an offer letter and everything is done. Okay, now you all will be thinking like, Praveen, suppose I got an offer. Okay, suppose this is my take. I got an offer in 2024. Okay, in DevOps and SRE. Okay. Now there are two scenarios. Again, one is contract role. Okay. One is permanent role. Now here also people always think like various kinds of things. And let me tell you, if you are joining as a contract role, then it's a big mistake. Okay. For freshers, it's fine, because for your learning purpose it's good, but for experienced I would say never join as a contract role, always select the permanent option. Now anyone from this live who is a contract employee, right? And trust me guys, contract employees face a lot of challenges in completing the task or making sure like difficulties, doing all the things, right? Taking more burden, right? And all those things are there. And when you join as contract employee, I would suggest never join as contract employee, because that is where you are putting yourself into the bad situation. So usually what happens, right? If you get a contract role, you have to always search for a permanent position. This is what our end goal is, right? And always some people are there who always tell like PIP. As I can see that someone has asked me, Praveen, how to overcome the PIP, and fails in PIP, how can he get a switch? So basically Vamshi is asking, there is one more performance, basically performance related things are also there. So even in the organizations where I worked, I have seen this PIP, where usually what happens, right? The manager decides like who will be under PIP. Okay, usually this happens like manager will be deciding who will be under PIP, and what he will do is basically he will be giving like 1 month of time. Okay, usually what happens, I am telling, when a PIP is given, so usually what happens, right? In 1 month of time, right? He will be giving certain task. Okay, task 1, task 2, task 3, and task 4. Okay, like this. And what this manager will expect from this employee is basically he has to complete all the tasks in that 1 month, because manager feels that this employee has not done any work in the last 1 year, and that is the reason he has kept him in the PIP. So this is one of the reason also, like cost cutting, right? Cost cutting, right, in the team, right? Usually it also happens. So what you have to do is basically you have to do not fear, right? When you are in the PIP, don't get fear. Whatever the tasks are there, try to complete. Okay, this task will be again from the project itself. He will not give any rocket science projects or anything like that. He will be just giving you the automations, or he will be giving you the pipelines or the Kubernetes clusters or some proof of concepts, and make you to design some documents. Okay, so suppose this 1 month is coming, okay, and you were able to complete 3 tasks out of 5, right? That is also good. Your selection chances are more. Suppose you are completing 2 tasks out of 5, then you are in a danger, and you will be removed from the organization the particular date which is given when you have discussed from the manager. Okay, no other chance of getting into the organization will be there. So at that point of time, what you need to do is basically you need to make sure that after that PIP, whatever you have learned, prepare your resume and do the job search as the same thing we have done here, right? Where we have started. Yes, not have any offer, try, apply in various portals, right? Now, is it clear, everyone? During the job search, I told Ashmi, right? Okay, are you all clear, like whatever we have discussed today? Yes or no? With a quick recap, like we have discussed so many things. We have discussed like offer letter, 90 days notice period tackle, and the PIP things, and when to resign, right? Is it clear, guys, what we have done? Yes? Yes? Guys, हो कि नहीं? मतलब कोई yes भी नहीं बोल रहा है, मतलब सब शांत है, मतलब सोच रहे हैं कि यार क्या हो गया अभी, मतलब इतना सारा पढ़ा दिया है 20-30 मिनट्स में, अब क्या होगा मेरा, right? As in that's nothing like that, right? So always I always believe that don't worry, right? That is what I always believe, like whatever is there in our journey, whatever there is in our path, never get fear, right? When Singam is here, that's it. Okay, great. So what is there? So basically I see that people are giving some questions, people are giving some queries. So let's think like this. What are the next plans? Can you all put down in the chat what are your plans for next 2 months? Yes. What are your plans for next 2 months? Can you give me a honest, like 5 words or one line answer? Like, Praveen, I want to become this. Praveen, I want to become DevOps engineer. Praveen, I want to become an SRE engineer. Praveen, I want to do some good things. What are your thoughts basically? Like, I want to understand your thoughts. Yes. Now, what are your thoughts? Can you all tell me, like, in next 2 months, right? What are your thoughts? Okay. Now you want me to write it down? Okay, I will write it down. My vision for next 2 months. Next to, okay, what is this? So many things have come. I want to become, my vision is to make sure my students get placed in product companies, right? That is what my target is, right? Now you tell your targets, right? I want to learn DevOps. I want to become DevOps engineer, right? Plans sorted with 6.0. Great, right? What else your plans are, right? So basically, why I asked plan is, guys, so let me tell you. So we as a DevOps teacher or DevOps trainer, I have the Prime Batch 6.0, right? So what is the main purpose of this Prime Batch 6.0 is, this is starting from this Saturday, guys. So almost you can see here, we have just 2 days left, right? And usually you have seen in 20 minutes what type of content I was able to give you. And similarly in Prime Batch 6.0, which is starting from this January 20, right? So basically 20 at, you can consider like 9 a.m., 20, Jan 20, 9 a.m. We are starting this Prime Batch 6.0. I have successfully completed 5 batches before this and was able to generate so much results. And I will be showing you first results, like how our students actually talk in various kinds of platforms. So we have basically WhatsApp groups, like we have student community managers where someone has cracked BOFA. We have our community own community page where 40 plus LPA a lead has got, who has got laid off. Amazon 42.5 as an offer, job with 5 years of gap. Adobe 30 LPA, Mega Kumari basically, right? And Walmart placement, you can see for Swati has got placed into Walmart, and she pinged to the support team actually, right? So support team is always there to help you, right? Amazon cloud engineer role, Rackspace. This is basically when we were in the class, students were giving and 200% hike. So all those things, 2 offers, fresher offers, and all those things are from just in the last batch what we have done. And you can see here, this is basically we have integrated with 14 plus projects. And trust me, this is an open challenge again. No one has given you 14 projects in a dedicated course, and no one has given their students 40 plus LPA. Now, if you think that, Praveen, what else I will get? You are getting my resume templates, my interview questions, I will be doing mock interviews with feedback and project roles and responsibilities with document. Along with that, you will be getting each command's notes also this time. So Prime Batch 6.0, we have integrated commands also. Commands in the sense like notes, right? I will be giving my notes where I have written like what is PS, what is EF, what is git merge, git push. Every time students used to complain me that, like freshers used to complain me, Praveen, I'm not able to get what is this command doing. So this time we have dedicatedly prepared the notes for you all, so that you don't want to search anywhere, and with that notes it will be sufficient for you to go ahead, right? So that is what all things we have in Prime Batch 6. If anyone wants to enroll, so basically if anyone wants to enroll, you all can enroll in this batch, and let me know in the comment section. Now I am open to take your queries. For next 10 minutes, I'll be taking all your queries. Yes. So Chris Chale Sisters is asking, hi Praveen, I'm working in an XYZ company since the 5 years, and that company pays me without any salary slips and even don't have any PF. So if I join the Prime Batch, how can I cover this gap? See, whatever your question is, see, it comes under the no experience only, right? Even though you tell like you have a 5 years gap and that company is not paying you salary or not having any PF. So usually without pay slips you are talking about. So what is that is basically you will not be entitled to have 5 years of experience is what it is coming out. But trust me, if you want to upgrade yourself, So we have 14 plus projects. In this 14 plus projects, let me explain. Jenkins CICD pipeline, shared library project, Docker, advanced project, Kubernetes, deployment on EKS, plus we will be deploying 3 pods in the Kubernetes, 1, 2, 3 microservice. Each pod will be talking with one another. This pod will be talking with this pod will be talking with this, and we will be transferring the JSON data between each of the pod, and we will be visualizing the data. Along with that, you will have Kubernetes Istio Kigali Jaeger monitoring, where we will see different things, where we will be analyzing different things and making sure that we are able to get new things here. At the same time, Python real-time programming, you see here, right? So we'll be watching that also and making sure that we are able to understand what we are trying to do. At the same time, whatever I have done in Walmart, you can see like chatbot automation also is here, shell scripting with real-time scenarios, and you all will be having your own Jira portal creation. So you can see here, this is my Jira portal, right? Singam.Atlassian, okay? Singam. So this is my Jira portal basically, and you all will be having your own Jira portals if you are joining the Prime Batch 6.0. The Kubernetes cluster monitoring with Grafana Prometheus, Helm charts and RBAC, AWS architecture with Terraform, 3-tier architecture with Terraform, Ansible automation, Red Hat Linux system administration, Java Spring Boot application, and Java plus database Kubernetes project deployment. Now, I hope I am making it sense. If anyone is trying to enroll, please let me know. Yes, Abbas Sheikh, I have explained you the 14 projects. My vision is to switch job profile in DevOps and get a high cost, working in 6 LPA for 3+ years so long, and also learn from 6.0. Great. This is what our target should be. Okay. And guys, anyone who is willing to enroll, please do enroll. So because why I'm telling is, yes, why I'm telling, right after today, you will see the price hike again. So as of now, we are running flat 60% off on the course, right? Time is basically, yes, I'll be talking about this also. Yes, Omkar, if you want to enroll, this is the link which you can enroll. And people on LinkedIn, you can just go over the website, look and feel, and you can see the placement stories also. If you think that, no, Praveen, yaar, Praveen ne kuch jhoot bola hai, Praveen ne ye kiya hai, wo kiya hai, then you can see all the data, right? I'm not talking, everything is there for you. I'm not talking anything like lie, or I usually don't tell lie. Whatever you see in this chart, in this data, everything is there, right? Yes. So anyone who is trying to enroll, please let me know your thoughts. Okay. Then we will be talking. Yes, then we'll be talking. Hi, Praveen. Okay, great. Okay. As the batch is only for 2 months, we hardly get 16 to 18 days. How we can cover 40? So yes, Harshit, this is good question. So Harshit, what we are trying to do is we are trying to cover one project in 1 day, like Saturday one project, Sunday one project. So you will have 2 hours of theory, 1 hour of project. That's how the 3-hour session is dedicatedly designed for you. So that's why you are able to see course starting from 20th Jan, 2+ months, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., 2 hours of theory and 1 hour of project. Okay. And in between you have doubts clearing also, and you have doubts clearing session separately also, right? And suppose you miss the session, there is a class recording available at 1080p. Okay, great. So any other questions you have? Like I would like to tell you all that this is, yes, I enrolled Monday 15th Jan using great Akhilesh, great Hemant. Thanks. What is this? Hemant is asking, hi Praveen, I'm working in an org as senior IT support analyst. How can I change my profile to DevOps current org, or if I look other options? No, Hemant, so as you have already enrolled in 6.0, so we will be waiting. We'll be trying to complete all the projects which we are going to learn in the 6.0, and from them we will be making your resume tailor. Okay. Yes, Kamlesh, it's suitable for college students also, because you have to take a step ahead. Okay. Okay. Now let's see like how many people are with me. So in this live, in this course with this price, we will be having 5 enrollments today. So let's wait for the 5 enrollments to complete. And once you have enrolled, you can put a hashtag enroll, so that I will call out your name and minus off the seats. Okay. So you can do that. And also, will you take Python from basics, and will you okay. One important thing to tell you all is we are covering interview-based topics, interview-based scenarios, interview-based from basics to advanced. So you can see here for beginner and experienced. Okay. So basically it's a 0 to hero course. So that is where we are trying to achieve what we are looking for, right? Yes. Any other questions? What is the right time to resign, in May, June, or in November, December? in May and June, obviously I will tell, right? May and June. No, Chevy, yes, I know, I have seen your charts. Those who have enrolled in current class, I mean, in this live, those who have enrolled, I'm talking about them. If anyone is trying to enroll, please let me know, right? Anyone who is trying to enroll or enrolled. Chevy, you enrolled now? Okay, any other questions, guys? Let's take some other questions. Any other questions? Any other questions you have or any other thoughts? Hi, Praveen. I have already enrolled in 6.0. I'm new to DevOps SRE. Previously, I was working. Yes, Chiranjeevi, that's a good decision. Great. Chevy has enrolled just now, so I will give an enrolled option here. So last 4 seats, if anyone wants to enroll, if you want to see the website, if you want to talk with students, great, right? You can see here the placement stories, right? And many stories are there on our LinkedIn wall also. If anyone wants to check out there, they can also check out. Yes, last 4 seats. I have 10 years of gap as a desktop engineer in government sector as contract, but I didn't improve myself. I stuck comfort zone and I forgot all knowledge. Also, my English is weak. Aniket, see, this is the opportunity that you have taken, right? I'm not sure like how you can come out from that 10 years experience into government sector into this IT. But if you want to upskill, if you want to learn, if you want to scale up, then you can join definitely this course. And at 6 rupees per day, we are giving the course, right? Can I start with you? Can I start with you? What is this, Aniket? Oh, you are asking that only. Yes. If you want to upskill, you can, but yeah, see, this all things we are talking about industry based. Okay. These all projects like industry based. So you need to little bit work hard. And from these projects, we will be selecting 3 projects for your resume and we'll be keeping that. Okay. Yes. That is what my small thing is. Okay. So Santa Kumari is telling, hi Praveen, I am 16 years of experience in IT industry, whether I can move to DevOps now, whether will get a job in DevOps after taking. Now, 16 years of experience, in which domain you have, Santa, right? You have not told that. So I cannot judge like for 16 years, whether you can move into DevOps or not. For 16 years, I wanted to check your current role and what domain you are working, right? Okay, last 4 seats. Anyone trying to check at least your look and feel of the website? How many people are there on LinkedIn? LinkedIn, कुछ questions हैं? कुछ पूछना है पूछो. मतलब देख रहा हूँ DevOps analyst versus software developer versus DevOps, which is better? See, yaar, if you are going into software development, you need to have good coding. If you are going into data analyst role, that is also good, not that much of coding. But if you coming to DevOps, then you should be having the ability to troubleshoot a task which is given to you. So each thing has its own power and own capabilities. You have to select according to your need. Okay. Yes. I'm into mainframe. Okay. Santa, then it's good. You can definitely convert at least like 4 or 5 years into DevOps. Yes, Omkar. Yes, definitely. From today, you will be seeing the cost change because just 2 days left to start our classes. And that's why we are here to enlighten the students to make sure that you are going with your data, like whatever we are giving. So you will be able to see some new things in the website also as promised, right? So those things are also there aligned in our chats. Yes. Any other questions you have? Okay. Any other questions? Yes, Omkar. Okay. I don't see any other questions, but yeah, let's talk something else. Okay. Okay. Any other questions you have? Anyone wants to talk with me? Hello, Praveen. I have 3 years of experience of IT and 1 year into DevOps. Will I get open? Yes. Hriday, why you are gonna tell that you are into DevOps? You change that experience into your SRE experience. Okay. You just say like DevOps/SRE, right? In the resume on the top line, you say DevOps/SRE. And if you have joined 6.0, you can keep any of the SRE projects like this one and this one. And one more project will be there. Yeah, this one. Okay. So among these 3, you can keep it. Yes. Yes, Upkar, you can join. Yes. So those who have joined, please give me a hashtag enroll. Yes, Hriday, thanks. Hashtag enroll so that I can understand that you have joined. Any other questions? Okay. If anyone wants to talk with me, I am giving my my invite to you. Yes. So yes, you can talk with me. and I'll be sharing this invite on LinkedIn also. You can talk with me. Yes, if anyone wants to talk with me, you can come. Hi, can I move from Java development to DevOps? Yes, Tejal, you all are the gems actually, right? So if a person is in development, simply we can understand that they have more knowledge of troubleshooting, they have more knowledge of coding. So Tejal, you can definitely move into DevOps. That should not be a difference. What is basic difference between DevOps and SRE? So Rahul, I think you have not seen my post today. So let me tell you, these are the posts which I actually have done from my previous organization to this organization, right? So basically, this is what the recent post I have done. So you can see a DevOps engineer is a person, and 1 hour before only, who takes care of entire CI/CD pipelines, Kubernetes on-prem deployments, along with automations. Whereas SRE is a person who takes the responsibility after the deployments, where the monitoring of the application along with performance is taken care. And in 2023, we had the chaos engineering also coming under the SRE bucket. Okay, so these are the main difference, right? Yes, Chiranjeevi is here. Chiranjeev, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Praveen.
Hi. How are
Yeah,
you?
actually, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, uh, yeah. I'm Praveen. Actually, I was storage testing back. I don't have any coding language. I enrolled already Prime 6.0 batch.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. See, coding we are not doing. We are only doing scenario based
Mm,
coding. Let's think like this. If an interviewer is asking you how you can hit the endpoint, get the data, again send an email to the team, those kind of scenarios which were asked to me in the last 2 months, right? So as you know that I have also cleared Adobe, Rubrik, Zeta, Nest, Empress, Zoom in the last 2 months, like August, September, October. So all those interview questions and also the coding questions will be given to you directly with the answers, right? So those kind of things we'll be doing. So don't worry about that.
yeah. Thank you, Praveen.
No problem. Yeah. Thanks, Chiranjeevi. So that was Chiranjeevi, and we have Krish also. Krish, go ahead. Yes, Krish, go ahead.
Hi, Praveen.
Yes.
I'm currently working in TCS as a solution architect. So right now, initially I was hired to do, like automations, basically,
Mhm.
inside the team. But however, I kind of like learned AWS and Azure. So currently I'm working for Azure.
Yeah.
Uh, so now I would like to, completely switch into DevOps. I am aware about how the tools work, and from Git until the whole CICD cycle. So
Yes.
now the only thing which I'm lacking here is the hands-on.
Yes.
I've also enrolled to your 6.0 batch. I'm also excited. It is starting from this Saturday.
Yes.
So, the other thing here is that I'm covering like night shift this week.
Oh, okay.
The shift starts from like 9:30. So I
Okay.
was like, so it was going to hamper the first day of the session, but I'll figure something out.
Sure.
It's going to be like part of the
Sure.
batch.
So
So
this
what do
time,
you suggest? Yes.
no, let me tell you. See, anyways, we have the recordings. If you miss the class, we have the recordings. And one more thing,
Mm, mm,
Wednesday we have the again the job guidance session where I'll be
mm,
sharing again my data. Like in
mm,
these classes, you will not see like any other person is coming and teaching. I will be purely teaching,
mm,
and
mm,
whatever the companies I have cracked. Let's take Amazon. Let's take Walmart.
mm,
Let's take App.
mm,
Let's take Adobe. So
mm,
each Wednesday we will be targeting like one company. What are the things that I have done? What were the interview questions? So you will see from
mm,
week one itself, I'll be rolling out
mm,
the interview question tool wise, phase wise, and slowly
mm,
we'll be guiding like how and fresher to experience can take those interview questions and try to overcome their job search. So that is what my whole agenda is, right?
mm,
And that's what I'm looking for, like more kind of placements from this batch.
mm. Yes, and I'm also thankful for the attachments which you have given on the course.
Yes,
From the basic until the advanced, even
yes,
the like with the commands. So I did happen to go through them. Like I'm all excited for the batch to start.
yeah,
So that as you said, once the batch is completed, I should land myself in a good product base. So that was the goal for this year.
Yes, definitely. And one more thing to everyone, not only Krish. So what we are trying to do is, see, within 1 month, you should be able to do the job search. Like Jan 20, the sessions are starting. By Feb end, you should be at least giving some interviews. Like we will be discussing in the class about these all things. Like that's when we will be trying to understand here what level of interviews we can attend and how much we have to do again for the next 1 month, how much we have to do work hard, right? So that's what my agenda is, and that's how I think. Like if we give a try, we'll be judging ourselves from the scale of 0 to 10, and you yourself, Krish as a person, is standing from which scale, like 5, 6, क्या करने से और कैसे next 1 month में यार मैं better बन सकता हूँ. तो like that I am planning for this batch, which I have not done for earlier batches. So just like trying out new things, we'll see. ठीक है?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. No problem. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, that was Krish. Anurag Behra. Chalo. Yes, we are doing enrollments. Omkar has enrolled. Thanks a lot, Omkar. So guys, last 2 seats left. If anyone wants to enroll, again, I am telling, you can be the part of this batch. And always I come up with new things, like what is best for you to get a job. So that is what I want to switch a company with a minimum of 50% hike. Yes, Raghava, that is all our idea to do that, right? Okay, Anurag, go ahead. Yes. अनुराग ठीक है, अनुराग इज इन म्यूट, उसको अनम्यूट करते हैं. अनुराग ठीक है, अनुराग is not able to listen us. Okay, any other questions, guys? So I was looking for 2 more enrollments. Now we have discussed so many things, and we are able to understand like what are the important criteria to become job ready, right? So yes, AB, I'll be sharing my interview questions, my projects, my documents, right? That's how our students are landing for various kinds of like you can see like placements, right? 42 LPA, 40 LPA, and 30 LPA in Adobe. And these all people have come on live also on my YouTube channel. If you don't know my YouTube channel, you can see here, right? This is my YouTube channel basically. And many people have come here. You can see in this live, people who have cracked Visa, people who have cracked Red Hat have come here in this live. Where is the, in this live, you can see freshers who have cracked 36 LPA. I mean, freshers who have cracked other companies like 6 LPA. I was talking about like Visa, Red Hat, and Zscaler, and from Deloitte, right? So all those people are here. You can check, right? Okay. Any other things? Okay. Sharad Babu, Shubham Kaushik, Anurag. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's talk with you all.
People who have cracked Visa, people who have cracked.
Yeah. Hi. Yes. How are you, Sharad?
Yeah, I'm good, Praveen. How are you?
I'm good. Go ahead. Yeah.
Praveen, 1 second, Praveen.
Yeah.
Praveen, I have a total 12 years of experience as a production support DBA, purely production support DBA. So, I mean, it is possible to move as a DevOps engineer. I mean, can I put last 5 years as a DevOps engineer, and it is suit for me?
Yes. So production support can also move into DevOps. So what usually I divide the resume is, like you have 12 years. So I will be suggesting you to go with 8+4 or 9+3. So like that, you will be moving towards the technical lead position. I think you are into a lead position or only like production support.
Now I am in lead position only.
Okay, lead position.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. So you will be moving towards in the next role. Let's take like manager role. Or again, if there is a tight competition, you will be moving towards the technical lead role. So what I will be suggesting is we will be designing your resume like 9+3 years. And in these 3 years, we'll be putting like 2 projects from DevOps, whatever we have learned in 6.0, we'll be keeping that. And rest all projects will like 2 projects will be keeping from your like production support data, right?
Okay, Praveen. Yeah.
Yes. So that's how we will be learning. Okay, Sharad.
Yeah. Thank you, Praveen. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. No problem. Yeah. So yes, that was Sharath. Shubham, go ahead.
Hey Praveen.
How are you? Hi Shubham. I'm good.
Yes, so I have question related to actually I have total 5 years of experience, and I switched four companies in 5 years because I started from the WordPress developer and currently working as a senior DevOps engineer. So
Okay.
I have question related to, like, I have switched many companies. So when I search the job, that time I face issue related to when they asking me, you have switched lots of companies. So that time I'm facing one this issue related to when I try to switch. First this, and after that, in your course, you in my experience, I did not work on Linux or Shell script, but I have experience in Python, and mostly I worked on infrastructure sides. So this course helped me to learn this Shell script and Linux in your
Yes.
course, and how can it helps. Second this, and third question, I am targeting the product based companies mostly. So how can I got the call from the product based company or big companies, because parallelly I am also preparing for the AI sites also, and in which I had done the certification, AI certification,
Okay.
and also exploring the ML ops also. So can we merge these two profiles, DevOps with ML ops, or not?
See, you are going deep. Okay. What I am
Okay.
thinking now, like the moment you talked with me, what I felt is you are keeping your leg onto various kinds of streams and you are
Mhm.
trying different things. यार ये भी हो जाना चाहिए, ये भी हो जाना चाहिए, ये भी हो जाना चाहिए, मेरे को प्रोडक्ट बेस भी आ जाना चाहिए, मेरे को डेवऑप्स, मैंने 5 साल में 4 कंपनीज चेंज हो गया, इसका भी मेरे को सोल्यूशन चाहिए, और मेरे को एआई का भी कर दिया, अभी मैं एमएल का भी कर दिया, और ये सब मतलब all these things I have to tackle. No. Now, if I'm in
Okay.
your place, let's assume that I
Mhm.
am in your place. In 5 years, I have shifted 3 companies. Let's assume that, right?
Mhm.
And whenever someone is asking, you can politely tell them that I'm a kind of person who always try to find out good learning opportunities. And in last few companies wherever I have worked, unfortunately, the projects were ramped off. Either the projects were ramped off, or the people who were already working in the projects were migrated to support roles. So at that point of time, I decided to take a career transition for my betterment of future. And I believe that in your organization, this is the place where I'll be getting new projects and new skills, right? So आप ऐसे उसको थोड़ा मलाई बटर डाल के उस आंसर को, उस क्वेश्चन को, you can tackle it in a beautiful way. This is one thing. Now coming on to
हाँ,
your second point, I would not
ठीक.
suggest you to take AI ML or anything right now. I would
Mhm.
ask you to go with DevOps SRE and make sure you are landing into good organization. Now for your third question, how you can get product based companies? Only via LinkedIn, Insta Hire. These two are the platforms which have helped me to crack
Mhm.
all the companies like your Amazon, Walmart, SAP, Adobe, Rubrik, right? All kinds of product based companies. I only get calls from LinkedIn. If you see on the job section, right? If you see my job section on the page, if you see on my job section, I would be almost applying almost like 1,200 jobs. And in the last 2 months, if you see in the last 3 4 months, I would have applied almost 600 jobs in this LinkedIn only. And if you see, if I click on this, right, applied jobs, if you see, most of the jobs are only from product based, like Oracle, Airtel, Arista Networks, Rakuten, Arxesium, Microsoft, right? And you see, like, I only target that. So that is why I am applying, right? You can see AP Moller, Mayors, Disk Networks, Magnite, and that is how you are also going to get from my course, right? So that is what simple
लेकिन
is.
मेरे को हर टाइम रिजेक्शन ही आता है उधर से, लिंक्डइन से।
हाँ, तो आपका कोई रेज्यूमे में इशू होगा, तो आपका प्रोजेक्ट्स में इशू होगा, दैट वी विल फिगर आउट. अगर आप 6.0 में हो,
हम्म,
दैट वी विल ऑब्वियसली फिगर आउट. ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
ठीक है, अभी मैंने ज्वाइन नहीं किया है, बट अभी मैं ज्वाइन करता हूँ,
ठीक है,
तो
ठीक है,
आप कर सकते हैं क्या?
डेफिनेटली. क्या समझा नहीं मैं?
अभी एनरोल कर सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ, कर लो, कर लो, कर लो. वी हैव
ओके,
टाइम. तो जब तक लाइव होगा, यू कैन एनरोल, नो इश्यूज.
ओके, ओके, थैंक यू।
ओके, थैंक यू, थैंक यू. सो शुभम, शुभम, हाँ ठीक है, शुभम भी चलेगा. आई थिंक अभी, अभी यू कैन टॉक विथ मी. Okay, last 2 seats left. I think we are on track and people are showing love. So as a TIPCO, let's take Akhilesh Yadav. As a TIPCO BWC developer with एक minute अभी. With 3 years experience, I am responsible for designing, developing, testing, and deploying containerized apps with TIPCO BusinessWorks. Tasks involved in creating integration. Oh my God, scalability and working with cross-functional. Bhai, you are doing all the things which a DevOps engineer needs. What are you expecting more? You are doing designing work, developing work, testing work, deploying containerization applications, tasks involving creating integration solutions, implementing microservice, and you are doing all the things. And this is best thing. I only think like you are fearing somewhere to come out and present yourself in a better possible way, and just you come out of that fear. You are doing great. Whatever the task you are doing in TIBCO, it's awesome. Keep doing that and just come out of the fear that start applying. That's what I would say. Okay. Yes. So I think let's talk with. Yes, duration of the course is 2 months and the price is 4750, 60% off as of now we are running. Hello Praveen, Yogesh is asking, hello Praveen, I am performing in performance engineering close to 6 years, shift to SRE. Can I shift to SRE but I have zero coding? Yes. So Yogesh, you can shift to SRE. Only thing is, see, when you are doing coding, we will not be doing in 6.0 pure coding. We will be doing only scenario based questions. Okay. So that is how we are targeting. How to specify? Yes, AB, I think I have told you. Yes, Abhi, go ahead.
Yeah, hi. So I am also working as a DevOps engineer, but my work is mostly connected with the support. I mean, like थोड़ा कच्चा पक्का types of DevOps, जिसमें थोड़ा बहुत मतलब support पे रहता हूँ मैं. And I want proper मेरे को DevOps का थोड़ा experience हो जाए कि हाँ मैं from scratch पूरा एक सर्वर को यूटिलाइज करके प्रॉपर पाइपलाइंस और इन सब का यूटिलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं.
वही तो अभी करेंगे हम लोग. वही पूरा पाइपलाइन. अगर आप प्रोजेक्ट्स देखोगे 6.0 पे, तो वही है. पाइपलाइन से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, क्यूबरनेटिस में डिप्लॉय कर रहे हैं, फिर मॉनिटरिंग कर रहे हैं. देखो एवरीथिंग इज स्ट्रीमलाइन. ठीक है, पहले पाइपलाइंस बनाए, फिर क्यूबरनेटिस पे डिप्लॉय किया, फिर मॉनिटरिंग लगाए उस पे, फिर थोड़ा पाइथन कोडिंग किया, फिर चैटबॉट बनाया. चैटबॉट कैसे बनाया? आप अगर इफ यू टेल हाय टू अ चैटबॉट, योर चैटबॉट विल से हेलो हाउ आर यू, right? If you try to create a Jira ticket from chatbot, it will allow you to create a Jira ticket. Then we will see some Jira ticket portal creation, then again some kind of monitoring, advanced monitoring, then cloud, then Ansible automations, then Linux. Linux anyways we are covering in week 0 the basics also, and as we go ahead we will be seeing more basic, more advanced things also. So with these things I think it should be fine.
Yeah, so I have joined your program and I was a little bit hesitant कि मतलब क्या होगा. I am also very excited for this.
Yes,
but
thanks a lot.
क्या क्या सीखने को मिलेगा. I am very much excited
बहुत
about
कुछ यार. देखो हर चीज तो, क्योंकि मैं खुद सारी कंपनीज क्रैक कर चुका हूं, तो वो एक्सपीरियंस तो आपको मिलेगा. एंड द वे ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट्स दैट वी हैव एग्जीक्यूटेड, आई थिंक दैट आल्सो यू विल गेट, सो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ठीक है.
ओके, थैंक यू.
ओके, थैंक यू, नो प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है. ओह शिट. ओके, चलो. आई थिंक गलती से मैंने हटा दिया है. ठीक है. Any other questions? I have worked for 2 American MNCs, Fortune 100 as a Java developer, but I have a career gap of 9 months. But career gap of 9 months is not a matter. You can see people are getting jobs from 9 months, 3 months, 1 year. No issues. Keep trying. That's what. Yes, yes, this is one more thing. We'll be sharing the full list of good companies in the 6.0. So you have to definitely enroll for that, right? In order to get all those things. Okay, great. Last 2 seats left. I'm still waiting for last 2 seats. I'm not sure how many. Okay, Harshit, let's talk with Harshit. Last 2 seats, if anyone is enrolling, you can check the data. Yes, Harshit, go ahead. Harshit, बात करो, शांत हो.
Hi Praveen.
Hi Harshit. Yes.
I'm a fresher. I'm recently graduated previous year, 2023 batch out, passed out.
Achha.
As I saw no freshers stood up, so I need to make a move. As everyone, the experienced one I was talking. Yes. As a fresher, as you said, the batch is of 2 months. How can we cover from as you said, the batch is of from 0 to hero. The course is for 2 months duration. Yes. How can we cover the each and every topics, and we have to learn the tools? How can we implement the projects? Yes. Can you please brief me out that? How can you elaborate? Please elaborate that thing.
Definitely. So for everyone, not only for you, I think those who have enrolled or not enrolled, they will be having this dilemma. Okay. So see, my course is basically job ready. Okay. Now, when I talk about job ready, it's like my projects from various companies, my own interview questions, which nowhere you will get, right? My resumes, where you will not get like anywhere except in my channel or some places. And apart from that, my experience of cracking various kinds of product-based companies. Okay. Now, why I'm telling job ready means, see, I am teaching only the content which is needed for you to get job. Okay. That I am making it clear. Now, everyone needs a job, everyone needs a salary, everyone needs to sustain their life, right?
Yeah.
And also the topics will be from basics to advanced. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's think like this. I take Linux. Okay. Linux we are covering for 6 hours, like 3 hours from basics and 3 hours from advanced. Right?
Okay.
In this 6 hours, we are covering one project of Linux where you will see like disk utilization. Suppose your laptop is overflowing with the disk. There is no disk place left. How you can manage your disk. If your CPU is not good, how you can manage your CPU. All those things. Suppose you want to change your IP address of your Linux system. How you can do that. Not only that, let's think like this Jenkins. Like in the 3 hours of Jenkins, like we have Jenkins almost 6 hours. And we are going to do 2 projects in Jenkins. So let's think like this: Saturday and Sunday, we complete 2 projects, right? The rest all day, you are going to get my class notes, my project documents, my doubts clearing session on Wednesday, right?
Okay.
So Monday, Tuesday, you need to complete 1 project. Wednesday, Thursday, you need to complete the second project, because weekly we are completing 2 projects, right? And in this day, there will be again job guidance, where from the first week itself, we will be targeting on where, how, when, what, because that's where I saw some positive results in 5.0, where I converted my doubts clearing session to job guidance session. That's where some more placements we got it. So this is what the plan is. Now, next thing, suppose we assume that you are a fresher, you don't know like ABC. Again, I'm telling you need to give your 100%. When I'm telling 100% job ready, it means I am going to give my 100%. You also should be there. So what happens, right? Usually freshers join and they don't complete the project. So they join like 2 sessions and they feel like it's very tough to continue, because all the projects are from my previous experience, right? So I am 8 years experience, right? So you can see like chatbot. If you keep chatbot project in your resume, and suppose you sit in the interview, let's imagine in the college interview, and you proudly tell that, yeah, I have done this chatbot automation and I've used Nodejs and Python, and I was able to get some backend REST APIs of Slack, right? And I was able to complete this. Now, interviewer will have a positive opinion from you, apart from the 60 people who are in your batch, obviously, right? So that is what I'm going to do. It's not like from basics. It will be from a job-ready content perspective. Right? So that's the main agenda. Okay, I hope I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all. So I think I have told much. So that's all the things I have.
Yeah. Thank you, Praveen.
Okay, no problem. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Okay, thank you all. I think I have done my part. Still, if anyone wants to enroll, time is now 10:16, so we'll not be moving ahead. It's our almost like 1 hour 15 minutes we have taken. If anyone wants to still enroll, you can enroll before the prices goes on or hit, right? Right. So make sure you are with me, right? Going to make sure you are learning new things in 2024, at the same time grasping all the data from various platforms. Okay. So yes, I hope I have made sense. And people on LinkedIn, thank you all for joining. So let's see how many people are there on LinkedIn. I think 30 people will be there, almost like 30, yeah, close to 30 as per my expectation. Thank you all for joining. And if anyone wants to enroll, you can enroll. Okay. So the links are in the description of this video. Yes, that's fine, Rehan. Okay. So that's fine. Thanks everyone. Right. Thanks, Rehan, for your acknowledgement. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining this live, and make sure you are working hard for your dream. Next 2 months, let's see, like those who are here with me, let's convert your dreams into the reality. Let's make sure that work is done properly and the roadmap is set. Okay. So this is Singam signing off from today's live. Let's meet you all in next phase of class. Okay. Chalo. Bye. Take care. Bye.